Lucas Sports. So I just got done watching the Second Wind podcast. Shout out to them brothers over there. They did an interview with undefeated fighter Shakur Stevenson at 135 pounds. Shakur also got the silver medal in the Olympics. And they just talk about a bunch of different things. They talked about Tank Davis, Devin Haney, politics, and so this video I'm gonna focus on Devin Haney. Now, Shakur has been running around these last several months, really ever since Devin Haney became undisputed, and talking about he wants to fight. Now, they have an interesting or a long relationship. On Dante's Boxing Nation, I believe the video is still up. Shout out to him. But he recorded them sparring against each other when Shakur was getting ready for the Olympics. And, they both ended up becoming champions. Devin Haney, or Shakur did at 130, Devin Haney at 135. And they have like this frenemies relationship. Well, now, ever since Devin Haney became undisputed, Shakur has been chasing him around, allegedly. He showed up to one of Devin Haney's events talking about some signed a contract. And in the podcast, he talked about he jumped in the ring, talking about he's next. He thought he was next, and he came in there by himself. But they don't want to fight. Let me tell y'all something, right? This Lucas Sports. I really just started the channel not too long ago. Started getting deeper into it, but I've been on this boxing tip since at least 2012. The ins and outs. And boxing is, like I said, it's kind of like the WWE. So let me just break this down. Number one, Devin Haney did offer you a contract. At least that's what that's Shakur. You said that. But Devin Haney offers you 25%. And you said that you feel like you're worth more than 25%. So, I mean, they offered you the fight, but you didn't want that. Number two, Shakur is signed to Bob Arum at Top Rank, legendary promoter, Hall of Fame promoter. Bob Arum and the suits over there was not going to let this fight happen yet. One thing about boxing is they're going to milk this to try to get the biggest cash out when possible, because the suits at Top Rank do not want Shakur Stevenson to lose at this moment. That's number two. And number three, that fight is just not ready yet. And I think the sooner that we realize that, the more that everybody will feel better. But that fight, it's just not ready, y'all. It's not. People know who Shakur Stevenson is, but I don't see him selling out arenas yet. He hasn't even became a legit champion at 135. Devin Haney's moving up to 140, which is understandable. He tried to make that fight happen, but you turned down 25%. And one more thing before I forget. Devin Haney was the B-side when he went to Australia twice and took that money. And nobody tried to get him. And nobody told him he should sign that contract. He ended up having to leave Eddie Hearn, DAZN, sign a 3-fight deal with Top Rank. And George Kambosos got a huge, life-changing payday for those 2 fights. And, Devin Haney, he had to be the B-side, but he was willing to take that just to become undisputed at 135 pounds. And Shakur, you got to wait your turn, man. Unless you're willing to take that amount of money, you got to wait your turn, man. Everybody do. Sure, okay, you don't want 25%. You think you're worth at least 50, fine. But do most of the casuals know who you are? Do you think that... Oh, let's check this out. I want to see you start doing... I want to see the casuals really know who you are, other than chasing Devin Haney. And I'm a fan of all these fighters, right? I like boxing in general. There's nobody currently that I don't like. So I'm not even trying to be unbiased with y'all. I'm just keeping it real. But it's just not ready yet. It ain't going to happen. And it is not going to happen for at least 2 more years, in my opinion. But what y'all think about it?